Hello, Alex here from ninjateacher.com, and in this video today I'm going to be telling you why you should quit your current job and come teach English in Korea instead. Now this topic might be a little bit provocative to some, but I'm not trying to offend. I'm just going to point out some thoughts about why Korea is so great and why it might be better than your job. Alright, so I was talking to a friend of mine and we were actually in the back of a taxi cab going to lunch at some Indian restaurant, which is amazing. It was like one of the best meals I've had in a while. And in the back seat, I was saying, you know, I kind of miss university. It was so great. We had so much freedom and you could do what you want and you had a lot of free time. And there was a bit of a pause and we were both thinking about it for a second, and then she said, yeah, that's pretty much our lives right now, except we make a lot of money. And we both started laughing, and I thought that was quite funny and just gave you a sense of what the life in Korea is like, that, you know, we would make a statement like that. Well, it is pretty great, and I think that a lot of people have heard about how cool it is, but they don't really know. So let me give you a couple of pointers on why this is such a great job and lifestyle here, and why it may possibly be better than what you're doing right now. Okay, so what I see a lot is back home, people are doing their jobs, you know, they go to work every day and they come back tired, stressed out, have no energy for anything. And I've just found that in Korea, it's not like this at all. You know, your job has really great hours. I've talked about like the vacations, the free time. But yeah, one of the big things is that you have a lot of free time, and I don't see many of the teachers here like super stressed out about their jobs. You know, sometimes it can get stressful teaching, but you're living in this environment where your job is kind of like, a lot of people even consider it as like not a real job. You don't have a huge amount of responsibility, and this really like rubs off on you when you, like, on a day-to-day basis, you feel really free and you feel like you don't have a lot weighing on your shoulders. And I don't really see that back home with many people. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just how I feel here, maybe it's not exactly the same for everyone else teaching here. But from what I've seen and what I've spoken to lots of friends, and everyone seems to just like have a lot of carefreeness. And it's not to say that you don't have to work hard. If you're passionate about your job, you're going to put the hours in and get out what you put in. But at the same time, you don't have a whole lot of responsibility. Surely not as much as teachers back home. If you have one of those jobs, you're an English conversation teacher, so that's your job. And it's quite a great one, you know. I really love it, and it does afford you this free time, this kind of carefreeness that I don't see a lot of people back home with. So that's one of the things. The other is that living in Korea, you have a lot of free passes, and you live in a kind of bubble that you don't have to abide by all the rules that everyone else does because you're a foreigner here. And while there's some separation between Korean and foreigners, there's also just this, you know, this ability to kind of be more carefree just because you don't have to live by the Korean standards, which a lot of the time is quite tough for them. So, you know, you can be happy that you don't always have to be burdened by all the things that Koreans are trying to live up to. And basically you have this country as your playground. You can travel around, you can see amazing sights, you can travel to different countries as well very easily. And because of all the free time that I mentioned, and just that general not having too many worries and fairly carefree, you know, you're just living a really great lifestyle that, you know, I just don't see a lot of people back home really living. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to get across in this video. I don't think that It's perfect in every single way, but I do think the people that come here really get a sense of this ability to live a very carefree in a lot of ways lifestyle and still have a job that, you know, pays very well and is fulfilling too, but at the same time has this ability to let you do what you want with your free time, travel around. For example, last weekend I was in Busan for the film festival and made a video about that, which you can check out. So there's amazing things you can do, and yeah, I would really suggest that if you are stuck in a dead-end job, something you're not enjoying, even if it is something you're enjoying but you want to take a break from it, then why not come teach English in Korea? Why not take the opportunity to experience something different, try out this kind of carefree lifestyle, which I've talked about a little bit, and yeah, try that out. So if that was helpful, let me know. I'd love to hear what you think about that, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll chat to you soon.